The current scenario of the Avalanche coin is that it has just broken the major resistance structure recently and we have two bullish candles in a row afterwards. So what is next? Where it is heading to? What is the expected take profit area of your buy trade if you managed to buy a couple of days ago? If you have missed that previous buy opportunity, is there any chance to enter into a new buy trade now? Let's try to find out the answers of all these questions in this video. But first, if you are new to this channel, please hit that subscribe button and bell icon so that all the notifications of my upcoming technical analysis videos could reach you in time. It will definitely help you fine-tuning your trading strategies and you will be a profitable trader in the end. Hello friends, welcome back to Crypto Trader. In this video, we are going to technically analyze the AVAX USDT cryptocurrency. As you can see, AVAX or Avalanche coin was in bullish run for the past few weeks, but then recently it started slowing down its upward direction and converted its direction towards downward. So let's try to find out the answers of the questions we mentioned in our introduction one by one. And we always start with the three-step trading rule. The first step of our trading rule is that we try to identify the major trend of the market. The second step is that we try to identify the major areas of structure. And the third and last step of our trading rule is that we try to figure out the entry and exit points of our trading structure. So let's start. Well, if you see in a glance, you will feel that probably AVAX coin is still in an uptrend, but let's try to figure out the major swing highs and swing lows of the current trend to get to know about the better picture of the current situation. Let's start from here. This is our swing high and this is our swing low. Then this is our swing high, swing low, swing high, swing low, swing high, and it was the point when market reversed down, and this is our swing low. It was the point when market refused to go further upward and started lowering its lows. It was the most recent low when market started moving downward. After making this swing high, we saw that market made a new swing low, which was here. Then this was a swing high and this is a swing low, and then currently we are still searching for the next swing high. So the first part of our trading rule was to identify the market trend, and you can see that we have identified the swing highs and swing lows. As per our swing highs and swing lows, the market recently broke this swing high, which has now become a support for this market. Let's identify the major areas of values for the market to move forward to our third step of the trading rule. So market has broken this recent structure of value to me because it is the most recent swing high to me. So let's create our structure around this swing high. And to me, the major area of structure is not actually a single line. It is actually a rectangle to me, because I like to draw my structure from the highest body of the swing high and the highest wick of the swing high. So as you can see, I draw my structure same it is. So let me delete these swing highs and lows now to get you the clear picture of the situation. So this is our, let me adjust it a little bit. So here it is. The recent structure which has been broken by the market is between 62.36 and 57.73 dollar. So market just broke this resistance zone, which has now become a support zone for it. In my opinion, as you can see, this is a major structure because it has been tested recently as well as frequently by the market. This is the first recency, and then you can see here market got support from it, here also got support from it, here got resistance from it, and here also got resistance from it. So it is a good major structure zone for the market to retest and go up again in the buy direction. We have successfully figured out the nearest support zone, and now this is going to be our nearest resistance zone for the market to retest and do something different. So based on our structure zones, let's try to figure out the possible entry and exit points are our upcoming trades. There are two possible entries for me coming ahead. The first possible entry could be that market come back to this structure and give us a good buy reason, and you all know what is the good buy reason to us, and then we can place our buy entry. And the second possible reason is that let the market go to this point, which is a nearest resistance for it, which has been tested twice at least. Let it go to this point, and then you find a good selling reason here, and if you find it, then place your selling entry accordingly, and the minimum target area should be this structure zone. But there is another possible opportunity of the trade, which is that market may continue in upward direction and break this resistance. Do not bother this resistance anymore and let it go upward, then wait for it to come back and retest this resistance zone, which now has become a support zone for it, and find a better buy opportunity here, then place your buy entry. These are the three possible entry scenario for me in Avalanche at the moment. So this was our technical analysis of the Avalanche. You also know it with the name AVAX coin. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button for me and share it as well. And if you are new to this channel, please hit that subscribe button and bell icon so that all the notifications of my upcoming technical analysis videos could reach you in time. It will definitely help you fine-tuning your trading strategies, and you will be a profitable trader in the end. Good luck. Happy trading.